Good morning, everyone. Today is, I believe, May 11th, and I'm ready for my second installment of my weekly updates. Hopefully I can get these done every week. Starting over in this corner is probably where I'll start every week. There's my composting bins. I really need to get those cleared out. It's been a long time since I dug out the compost. Here's my, hopefully, herb and kale garden. Just threw a bunch of seeds in there. So far the only thing that's come up, if you know what kale looks like when it comes up, is there is kale popping up here. That's kind of what I expected. The rest out there is like parsley and rosemary. Not really sure what those even look like when they come up. The green onion, of course I'll know what that looks like, but hopefully those will work. Come on over here to the main section. Okay, main section's doing okay. We're starting to get more warm weather. This is supposed to be a very hot week, so hopefully everything will take off. My squash plants are just hanging in there, not growing. And there. Actually have a casualty over here, one that died, so I need to replace that one. And my cucumbers just hanging out, probably just waiting for the warm weather. The jalapeno plant's still doing well, so looks like I got 2 jalapenos in there. That makes me excited. So hopefully get some of those early this year. Trying to keep up with the weeds. Tomato plants are still same size. They like the warm weather, so I'm really hoping this week they decide to take off. There's one there and one there. Looks like I must have lost another one. That's not good. Okay, so here's my pepper plants. These are all bell peppers, and last time I did a video, 2 of these had been completely eaten, but they are lasting this time. Looking pretty good, actually. Did plant some stuff here. Last time I didn't have anything planned for this. Don't really remember what I planted, but find out when it pops up. I do have a jalapeno plant here and an eggplant here that looks really sad. Don't know if it's going to survive, but we'll see. Did plant some radishes over here just to use up the space for now. Got a couple of them coming up here. And transplanted my other squash over here also. I do have some random things popping up in the garden now that I really don't like to take out, so I guess we'll see what those are. My guess is probably a cucumber. And here's where all the beans were planted. I am getting bean plant here and there popping up, but not many. So not really sure what's going on. I got one there, got one back there. So hopefully those will all start coming up this week. Got my little gherkin plant here. He's a little fighter. I don't know, he's not getting any bigger, but he ain't dying either. So hopefully that one will take off. Those would be really fun to have. Actually, it looks like I might have some of the seeds I planted starting to pop through too. So I'll have to keep an eye on those. Got another mystery vegetable. I also had some kale growing here and got most of the root out, but looks like I missed some, and some of the kale just keeps popping up. This is my peas. Grew them over here for the first time, and these seem to be doing very well, but for some reason this side is not doing well. It does look like it needs to be weeded again. These are the, oh, you know what? Look at that. Looks like something's eating my peas. Wow. Yep. There's something really going to town on my peas. Alright, need to take care of that somehow. So that's the main garden. Lemon tree, not really sure I need to give updates on this every week. It's growing slowly. I still have a few more of my bell pepper plants I could transplant. Do have some habaneros here. Probably won't have enough time in the season for those. And this pepper plant, I don't even know what it is. I'll find a spot for it. Raspberries, starting to get some flowers on it. Turn into raspberries. Okay, so here's this part. Beets are coming along. This is the parsley, but this parsley looks like it's already going to seed. I don't even know why I bother trying to grow parsley here. It just doesn't grow. It goes straight to seed. And then I got some bell peppers. As you can see, all the little weeds are all starting to come back, and I'm going to have to really find the time to get those out. Also, I have, not really sure how well you can see them in here, Kentucky pole beans. Since I know the cilantro and the beets won't take the whole season. Those are starting to come up. More raspberries. I got my turnips. Looking great. These things grow like champs. Got all kinds of turnips in there. Probably another couple weeks and they might be ready to go. And got the raspberries spreading everywhere. If you ever grown raspberries, you know it grows like a weed. Okay, and this arbor, this is where my scarlet runner beans are going to be growing. And I'm pretty sure I saw one. Yep, there's one back there, starting to grow. Okay, it's a spotty germination on these too, which is kind of disappointing. I think I had another one here. I'm really kind of hoping those take off. The seeds were actually popping out of the dirt. I had to put them back in, so hopefully they'll recover nicely. Had a sweet onion that started to go to seed in the kitchen, or started growing in the kitchen. So I broke it apart, and I'm growing that out here. A couple Thai bell pepper plants that are super small right now, growing amongst the radishes that'll be ready soon. 2 bell pepper plants over here. I am starting to get some potatoes to grow. Kind of excited about that. I haven't really ever grown potatoes before. I think I have 4 of them up right now out of the about 10 I planted, 10 or 12. Okay, here's my radishes. It's gonna be time to get rid of these. These are the ones that just didn't bulb up. Might let 1 or 2 go to seed and get rid of the rest. My lettuce, not exactly growing like wildfire, but it's growing. Just gotta hope I get enough off before it gets too hot. And carrots are looking great. For a little spotty germination. Probably have to go in and thin them out, but they look really good. They just grow really well over here. So, okay, the green onion going to seed. This is their second year, so they're just going to go to seed. And I mean, you can get like 1,000 seeds off of each head, so I don't even know why I'm growing them. Got lots of Swiss chard growing. use those in scrambled eggs. Actually, this spot up here I have nothing growing. I should maybe put some pepper plants there. Okay. The asparagus. And I got all this wood here taking up growing space. I don't like that. Could get rid of this wood here. And I did clear out some of the weeds. And grow something here. And then finally, I cleaned out this spot here where we had our tree and threw in a whole bunch of bell pepper plants. Can't wait to see how these do. And I can end up having hundreds of bell peppers this year. So hopefully I can get this cleaned out. If I can, I'll probably put like cucumber, butternut squash, maybe a blue Hubbard. See what can grow there. Lots of work still to do. So anyway, that's what I got going on right now. Looks like I gotta get some weeding done. Swiss chard looks pretty cool from this angle. Anyway, the bird's coming in. Kind of getting excited. Things are starting to grow. Like I said, this week's supposed to be sunny and 80s. So, not great for the cool weather vegetables, but all the warm weather ones will start taking off, hopefully. And that's pretty much what I got going on, and get you updated again next week and hopefully have a whole lot more going on. Thanks.